our fourth lesson. And in our third lesson, we looked into numbers 1 to 10. And in this lesson, we are going to look at numbers 11 to 20. But before we start, let me just say, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and please share for others to join us. Thank you. Do you remember the numbers 1 to 10 in Chi? Let us refresh our minds with the numbers 1 to 10 in Chi. 1 baako, 2 mmienu, 3 mmiɛnsa, 4 ɛnan, 5 enum, 6 nsia, 7 nson, 8 nwɔtwe, 9 nkron, 10 edu. I'm sure you did well. Well done. Now, I'm going to count the numbers 11 to 20 all by myself in English and in Chi. Then you can follow. You can do that after me. 11 du baako, 12 du mmienu, 13 du mmiɛnsa, 14 du nnan, 15 du nnum, 16 du nsia, 17 du nson, 18 du nwɔtwe, 19 du nkron, 20 aduonu. Let me say the numbers again. 11 du baako, 12 du mmienu, 13 du mmiɛnsa, 14 du nnan, 15 du nnum, 16 du nsia, 17 du nson, 18 du nwɔtwe, 19 du nkron, 20 aduonu. So as you can see, we said 10 is edu. We take the e from the edu and then we add all the numbers 1 to 9 onto the do, if you have seen the pattern, to give us our 11 to 19. Then 20 is aduonu. So it becomes easy. Okay. Now I'm going to say it, then you say it after me. 11 du baako, 11 du baako. 12 du mmienu, 12 du mmienu. 13 du mmiɛnsa, 13 du mmiɛnsa. 14 du nnan, 14 du nnan. 15 du nnum, 15 du nnum. 16 du nsia, 16 du nsia. 17 du nson, 17 du nson. 18 du nwɔtwe, 18 du nwɔtwe. 19 du nkron, 19 du nkron. 20 aduonu, 20 aduonu. Good. Now we're not going to say the English version, we're just going to say the numbers in Chi from 11 to 20. My turn, then your turn. Du baako, dumienu, dumiensa, dunai, dunum, dunsia, dunson, dunwɔtwe, dunkron, aduonu. Okay, now we can say the numbers 11 to 20. Why don't we start from numbers 1? Why don't we start from number 1 to 20? Baako, mienu, miensa, enan, enum, nsia, nson, nwɔtwe, nkron, edu, dubaako, dumienu, dumiensa, dunai, dunum, dunsia, dunson, dunwɔtwe, dunkron, aduonu. Well done. Now, as I said in our previous lesson, you just have to pause and practice until you are okay with it. Then you can move on. Let me just say, if you haven't watched our first 3 lessons, please, after this, you can go back and watch our first 3 lessons. With our 3rd lesson, you can skip that because we've done all the numbers from 1 to 20 here today. But our first 2 lessons were all about the alphabet and some diagraphs. So if you want to know about the diagraphs, some diagraphs, and the alphabet, please go ahead and watch the lessons 1 and 2. So that as we move on with our lessons, you will get the understanding why I want you to learn the alphabet and some diagraphs. And as we go on, that's not all the diagrams we did in our 2nd lesson. As we go on, I will be introducing some of our diagrams as well. We have come to the end of another lesson. This was brief and I had fun. I'm sure you did too. Why don't you join us another time for the lesson, the 5th lesson, which is going to be about counting in tenths in G. Thank you once again. Please like and share if you have already subscribed and you haven't shared and you haven't given thumbs up. But if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and subscribe so that you'll be first to come to class. I will see you again in our next lesson. Bye-bye. You are dismissed.